Hey, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryan.
Back with another episode of Buds and Suds.
So I've had some Firestone Walker before and loved it. Even tried to bring some back from Vegas when I went. Mailed a bunch back to myself, and it got destroyed by UPS. They said it was a hazardous material and they had to pour it all out. So it wasn't until recently that I started finding a place I could buy it from that would actually send it to me legally. And so here we are. I've been waiting for a long time to try this one.
It better be good.
It better be.
So what are we drinking?
So this is a Firestone Walker Double Jack. I would assume it's their double from Union Jack, but I don't know. It's 9.5%, 85 IBUs, and I have been dying to try this one for a long time. I hope it's worth the wait.
Let's get into it.
All right. I guess the guys at UPS know what it tastes like, but anyway.
Nice. I just wish I could have been there when you were digging through the trash can, seeing if they really pulled out all your beer. That would have been pretty priceless.
Yeah. You would have, if you'd been there when they came out and confronted me while I was digging through it, that would have been priceless for sure.
Oh goodness! All right.
Anyway,
so this one's a nice golden color, completely clear.
Completely clear.
I mean, you can just
The head still sticks around for a while.
Still half finger, creamy white head. I mean, you can see the legs where it's gone down the glass there. Looks wonderful. Let's get the nose. That's good. You know, we just drank the Citra Ninja, which was a big malt bomb, and so I do get malt on this as well. I get a malt sweetness, but I'm also getting the hops behind this.
Yeah,
a little bit of tropical.
A little bit though. It's mostly malt, and it's 2 months old, almost to the day. So.
But I think for me, it's more at least. I do get a little more of hop character to this.
I don't just get Citra though. I mean, they must use.
No, I get pineapple.
I do get some pineapple.
Like, you know, I guess with the sweet malts, it's more like those ripe fruits, those sweet ripe fruits of pineapple.
Maybe a little orange.
Yeah, sweet orange.
So it's not a Citra bomb. I mean, they must use like a combination of like Citra, Amarillo, Mosaic, some other things to kind of give it. It gets very complex. It's not just a single hop.
Absolutely.
All right, let's try it.
Cheers. Long time coming.
So, for as light and as clear as it is, it's got a decent malt backbone.
It does. A good breadiness to it.
It does. I like it. I would prefer that it be stronger in hop character personally, but as far as just a double IPA, and when I opened this, I mean, I didn't know if it was going to be a Citra bomb, resinous. I had read other people's reviews just to kind of see what they said, and I mean, this is a little resinous, but also a little citrusy to me, at least flavor. I'm getting some resin.
I agree with you. On the front, I get a little bit of that sweet pineapple, but as I was sitting here and it's just sitting on my tongue, I get a nice dank resinous character on the back of my tongue, and I would say that predominates for me.
It does toward the mid and end of it, for
Absolutely.
sure.
And so, you know, if you're on the East Coast, West Coast thing, Northeast, you know, I would go more toward the West Coast side in this, but it's not one-sided at all. It's well done. It's a nice smooth beer.
It is well done. I think it's good. I don't remember what Union Jack tastes like. It had been a while, and I only had a couple of them, but I remember liking it. I like this a lot. I think this is very well done. It's
not a huge, big, resinous dank bomb like the hop drop and roll we're going to be trying very soon. And like you said, it's more balanced between the malts and the hops. It's not hop forward. Either character, citrus or dankness. It's the hop character, the malt character, kind of are pretty well balanced. I think maybe a little more toward the malt if I had to, if you had to pin down.
I think so.
It's a good beer. For me, on the scale, it kind of the same thing. This is good. I'm glad I tried it. It's well done. I would recommend it to friends. I would. Just like one bomber, though, I wouldn't go out and buy more and drink, you know, a whole bunch. There's so much good out there that, you know, I try to get next year, but I wouldn't get a whole bunch to just sit here and drink all this year. So again, for me, that's kind of around the 4.25 range. Since it's so well done, I like it. I'm gonna go 4.25.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 4.25, and I'm gonna drop the Citra Ninja down to a 4 because I've got to rate this higher because I like it better.
I agree. I like it better. I don't know if it's a whole quarter point, but I guess I haven't thought that all the way through. If you want to say 4.25 plus or whatever, but I agree with you 100% on this is better. Whether or not it's a quarter point, I have to think about that.
Well, so that brings me to a point. What do you like better? I mean, like the King the King Julius that we had. I mean, there's no malt flavor at all. You get nothing but Citra, and this is the opposite spectrum. I mean, it's a lot of malt. Not too much malt for a double IPA, but I mean it holds its own. What do you prefer, or does it really matter to you?
I prefer hop bombs, and then on the wheel that is hop that has different characteristics, whether it be fruity, flowery, resinous, dank. I prefer the juicy, citrusy, fruity hops, but I would prefer like the other extreme, the West Coast dank resinous hops that is, on that extreme with no malt as well over this as well.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So like you would go citrus for me, that broad extreme of hops that's just juice citrus, then like a big dank resinous, West Coast, grab your tongue and don't let go. And then after it would come these that are, more balanced. Right. And I know that's not for everyone, but I guess, more on the extremes. What about you?
I guess it depends on what kind of mood I'm in because, the Citra Ninja, you certainly got the malt shining through, and it's a very sweeter malt compared to this. This is just more of a bready malt.
Yeah, that's a good point as well.
But I mean, I like the bready malt. I like both of them, but out of this one, I didn't know what to expect, and so it more surprised me than the other. The other surprised me in a bad way, and I like how well blended it is. I like the fact that the malt doesn't shine too much through. I mean, it allows the hops to come out, but it's still, you get the bready malt from it.
I guess that brings another question. I mean, you have another style of beer too. You had the red IPAs. Mm-hmm. And so, something like a Trogs Nugget Nectar Amber IPA, when I want a nice bready character, I'll go for those. Go for a red. I mean, I guess it's all about expectations. If you open up a beer called Citra Ninja and you can't taste Citra, you're going to be disappointed. Yeah. If you read something, this is going to be an East Coast IPA, and it's not what we're used to drinking East Coast IPA, you're going to be a little disappointed. If you're like, I want some bready malt, I'm going to get a nice, nugget, Trogs Nugget Nectar. That's a great amber IPA, and I'm once a year I want to get my Trogs and the Nugget Nectar and drink that. But if I'm going after an IPA, I like to get either one or the other, between a tropical citrusy juice bomb or a big dank resinous bite your tongue. Yeah. And so that's just how I stand. It's just about what I expect to get out of a beer.
Yeah. No, I completely agree. And the thing is, I want to be surprised. I want to be wowed. And this beer doesn't wow me. It's still very good. Yeah. And that's why I'm giving it a 4.25. Yeah. It's very well done, very well balanced.
Definitely have to try it if you haven't.
It is worth trying. And the thing about it being a double, that may be why you're getting more malt out of it. I don't remember getting a lot of malt out of Union Jack, but I'll have to go back and read my review to see if I remember it correctly. But that may be why. Maybe because it's a double, that's why you're getting all the malt. But anyway.
It's just a preference thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not saying it's a bad beer. We're just comparing it to other things. And this is definitely a really good double IPA that you should try.
Yeah, it won't wow you, but I think you'll be impressed with how well balanced it is. And for a double, I mean, you get the malt through it, but you still get some hops too.
Anything else? As always, if you can't have the beer you love the beer you have. Thanks.